It is a widely recognized and acknowledged fact that the population of the United States is becoming unhealthier by the day. Americans are getting fatter, suffering from more chronic metabolic conditions like prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, thyroid issues, with many Americans taking 3 or more medications daily, and we're not talking about a gradual increase here. Eating takeout meals, sitting at a desk most of the day, and an extra 20 or 30 pounds that you just can't seem to shake. Well, if that sounds like you, then listen up. You're one of the millions of Americans at risk of developing a cluster of health conditions. These conditions have become so prevalent that the medical community has grouped them together into a term called Metabolic Syndrome. The number of people who have been diagnosed with one or more of the conditions of metabolic syndrome is exploding. Their bodies are in a state of dis-ease. Say it fast, disease. Do you see the correlation? Statistics indicate that by the end of 2004, around 2/3 of adults in the United States were officially overweight, and nearly 1/3 were clinically obese. Insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, hypothyroidism, and other chronic conditions continue to increase. The situation has deteriorated significantly, so much to the fact that we really do have a crisis on our hands. Statistics over the past few years strongly suggest that the trend for American citizens is going to get worse, and it's not likely to be reversed anytime soon without dramatic action. This explosion places a very heavy additional burden on the already overworked and under-resourced healthcare services, and the ineffective treatments do nothing to lessen the strain. Consequently, the strain on health services is also going to continue to increase, which in turn means that the inevitable breaking point is likely to be reached sooner than later. While around 1 in 3 Americans have metabolic syndrome, people over the age of 60 are particularly vulnerable, with about 1 in 2 being affected, according to a 2015 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. If you're seriously overweight, obese, or suffering from one or more of these chronic conditions, and you're depending on medications to cure the issue, you're in for a big disappointment. I don't know many people who are suffering from chronic conditions who are happy with their physical condition, but I do know plenty of people who are seemingly content to add more and more medicines, not change their nutritional strategies. They have no concern for building and toning muscle, do virtually no cardiovascular exercise, and put off their decision to start becoming truly healthy until another day. Unfortunately, for people like this, another day never comes, either because they simply choose to ignore the problem or because their chronic condition or conditions becomes a primary factor that leads to an early death. There's no pill or medicine to cure metabolic syndrome, but there is a solution. The 21-day Metabolic Reboot is that solution. Fitness icon Phil Kaplan created the 21-day Metabolic Reboot to reverse the symptoms of metabolic syndrome and the myriad of associated conditions to return your body to its natural, healthy state, reduce stress, increase energy, and reignite your metabolism to burn off that excess body fat so that you can live a life to its fullest in a younger, better, stronger body. I invite you to join me, Phil, and the team of elite fitness coaches and medical professionals as we guide you through the scientifically proven, result-producing 21-day Metabolic Reboot. 21 days will change your life forever. I'm so confident in your success that I back it up with a 100% money-back guarantee. Just comment Reboot below for more information.